Hello, and quite the welcome we have here to MCEternal 2. There's a blood moon. Also, this got cut out of the last video. It took me way too long to build this, but this is our Jaffa factory. So right here, we have all the ingredients made for baking the cake bases. They drop into here, a mixer spins. We've got phytogenic insulators making sugarcane. One over here making wheat. That goes into a bucket that filters out the seeds. It's a very jank setup. We've got a pulse timer which activates a crafter which makes sugar. It's just a bunch of stuff like that. We got chickens there to make eggs. Eggs are the main limiting factor, because if we had more eggs we can make more cake bases. More cake bases means we make more cakes. Over here we got the whatchamacallums. This is where I think that's the Jaffa oranges come down. They come into here, which it seems like this is all complete. Is it? I think so. That should be working just fine. Yeah. Now I'm slightly concerned that something's not working, because usually that thing is chock full. But these are both very empty right now, which is, it's a bit scary. Redstone furnace, over here is slime spores. Huh. Did I set up a filter that's filtering out the wrong stuff? Now I'm kind of concerned. Well, we'll find out if it stops making the goods. Or, more accurately, the tree farm at the top isn't working right now because it's nighttime. And we can't make it daytime because it's a blood moon. Over on this side we've got a cow in a jar. We got a little system down there to grow trees in a insulator. Trees turn into charcoal. The charcoal gets put in the blaze burner. The blaze burner heats this chocolate mixer. That pushes it over into a spout. The spout spews onto the cake bases, and we get the cakes. That is our main food source now. And it's all powered by this mess over here. Which... what the hell's going on there? Huh. Is it doing something weird, like this is spinning that, that's spinning that, and that's spinning those for some reason? That is really weird. Or is it because the water's coming down from a higher height? I don't really get how this works. On top of that, we've also got the singularities being made down in the basement. Very, very slowly. We're pumping water out of there into here and then into the singularity machine. It's so bloody slow, but we have two of them and it's only been going for hundreds of hours, so we might get one upgrade out of it. Oh, those are gonna be annoying. Well, hopefully they blast each other. Oh, little guy's awake. Great. Next up is armor. I really want to use the Tinker's Construct custom armor stuff with the modifiers and everything. If we have more trouble with it, I'm just going to swap to normal armor. Probably the hunter armor or something like that. Which one? This one's pretty good. 8 and 2. And then we can actually hit it with normal enchantments. Yeah. Probably probably worth it. I don't know if there's like one that would provide us a buff that we want. Like this one's not bad. The hunter coat. Like it's pretty defensive. That might be what we have to go with. Or we just like look up the beefiest armor and like chest plate. What do we got here? We got like bone. That's not gonna help. Let's see, heavy. We do like promethium. We get that from the mob farm pretty easy, and like that's not a bad effect. Like, that's pretty good. Maybe this one if we. Yeah, we could do this one because we're gonna be going to the pyramid today. We'll be getting like ancient metal and all this, so that's possible. That one's not bad. What's this one take? It's probably a drop. Are they special? It's crab shell and plaid coat. That's also pretty defensive too. Wow, there's options. Like, of course, there's Terra Steel. I don't want to do that one though, even though it would be good. Dragon Scale and Tide Guardian are both options. Do we got Dragon Steel? Like, it's pretty ridiculous, but we could do Ice Dragon Steel. Like, we could get that one too. Alright. Back to focusing on what we're doing. Before we move on, we're going to try to make protection modifier. That takes ability slots. How do we get ability slots? Well, these are the only real options we have. I guess like rebalanced we could do. Alright, well, today I think we're going to head out in the direction of the pyramid. We're going to try to get that pyramid today. That's our goal. We're going to get there. We're going to farm up some enemies, maybe make an armor set. I really want to do the protection modifier on this, but I don't see it happening without ability slots. And we just don't have the option for ability slots, which, yeah. Yep. 24,000 straight south. That's a long trip. You know, I'll make it shorter if we just go through hell. Now let's see what enchantments we can put on this too. We do acrobat and unbreaking. Like that. Might want to do. Might want to see about putting acrobat on here. Ouch. Yeah, but if I keep having difficulty, I'm just gonna swap armors. I really like the idea of like heavily customizable, modifiable armor, but if it's just outclassed by everything and not actually defending us, it's really not worth it. Yeah, the Jaffa Cakes are definitely going to be a help for the boss fights, since they provide regeneration, health boost, and instant health. They should give us a lot of recovery. Like, big recovery. I wish we could like loot singularities. Oh, that would be so nice. And That works. I actually really like this little laser cannon. Okay, oh, we actually overshot it. Damn. Pretty close, though. It's a good thing I didn't go based off my memory, because we would have been going, like, not the wrong direction, but definitely not the right direction. Good thing we pulled out the compass and did another. Ooh, don't think I didn't see that. I saw you jumping them rocks over there. Over there. I ain't dealing with that. Yeah. Just gonna head her out this way. Ah, shoreline. Beautiful. Oh. Not so beautiful. Not so beautiful. I didn't see that guy. Okay, where'd he go? Good. Gotta make sure our lasers are up to snuff. Get back in the water with you. Oh. Okay, our laser's pretty good. I wonder if it scales with Technomancy spell power. My boat. My boat. We don't want to leave the boat. We don't want to get in no trouble with them sirens. Hitting us with their mind control. Okay. Gonna map up. So it's this direction. Just keep this heading. I'm not actually keeping track of how far we've gone. I'm just kind of trusting that we'll run into this place, even if we're like just a little bit off. Just a little. I think it'll be fine. And having ancient armor as a backup, yeah, that's probably a pretty good one. I'd say that's a good one at least. Now, what would be smart is for us to harvest a, whatchamacallit, a waste stone if we see one. And if we can harvest it, and then bring it into the nether and place it there. Because cross-dimensional transport costs 10 levels no matter what. And overworld travel, I don't think it has a cap. It can definitely go over 10. So if the overworld cost is over 20, it's worth it to just do one into the nether. Oh, I see a desert. No, it's a beach. No, it's a desert. No, it's a beach. There ain't no cactus. If it was cactus filled, that'd be desert. Taking a nice little break from my work that I was working on. I'm doing some cataloging related work, and you know, there's only so many times you can type the word bone fragment or rock fragment or whatever before you start to go a bit loopy in the head. It's like, yeah. So it's good to take like a a short break here and there. Downside is that my current setup, I am constantly sitting cross-legged, and oh, it is killing my knees. Like, even right now I'm sitting cross-legged, and it is not doing me any favors. Ooh. But yeah. Oh no, it's been a good day. Got my iced tea, I'm happy. You know, I might have some of my special iced tea after. Relax a bit. Got some field work coming up, so do some preparation for that. Laundry, pack bags, all that. Might even be put in the field tomorrow, which would kind of get in the way of my own plans, but whatever. That's how it goes. At least I've got a heads up this time. Okay, we gotta go through Iceland. Yeah, that's not bad. You know, one downside, like one big downside to the Tinker's Armor is the lack of enchantability. And you'd really think that like custom materials and traits and all that make up for it, but when you can't use like all the modded enchantments that normal armors have available to them, oh, it really does hurt. It really does. So we might be making the swap. That being said, I do really like the set that we were kind of going for. I was going to sacrifice some of the, whatchamacallit, attack speed bonus, because the armor, it gives a bit of attack speed, but not like a crazy amount, for debuff resistances. But we just don't have the materials to make that, and so on and so forth. That's a very consistent issue here, is we just lacking certain resources. Mostly because we have to go into the end for a bunch of them. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. Getting like some form of flight would also probably be worth it now. Like, I know I could do whatchamacallit, Ars Novo. I've just been trying to avoid that this time around because we always use it. You know, I want to try some new things. We've been using Petri. That one's fairly effective most of the time. But yeah, we should probably think about some other forms of aerial travel. Oh, we've got a dragon. What am I doing? We don't need other forms of aerial travel. We've got a bloody dragon. We can just do that. And you can put the dragon in the horn. What a fool. What a fool. Who forgets about their dragon? That being said, we do need dragon meal for him. For our dragon buddy. Which means we should be turning every single animal we see into tasty little meatsicles. Except for that guy. That guy's not the right kind of animal. We need like chickens, piggies, all that. So out comes the cleaver. Anything we see on the way gets the chop chop. Anything we see that has a valid food type. Actually, can I eat you? Take those crab legs, those are mine. I'm gonna eat those. Armor's still in decent condition. Hello, little fox. Adorable. Adorable. Yeah, no, we need to get the cursed pyramid. And ideally, we get some of them bones. It was Koboltians that drop the bones we need. Another big benefit to just like a plain old set of armor is that we'll be able to apply mending. We'll be able to, what's the other one? Soulbind it. So we'll always have our armor. Like, honestly, it might be time to just say goodbye to the Tinker's armor. I'm going to keep the weapon though because I really want to keep using these daggers. I've been basing like my whole build around using these daggers. I'm not going to stop. That's the one thing we are not giving up on. Are you an enemy? I don't know if that's an enemy. I'm gonna steal their photograph. A nice little house you got. See ya, Trashman. I like him. He's a lot better than the king. Now, there are some Ars Nouveau things that we should have done. Definitely 100% should have done. Like, making a Drigme farm. I've never done it, but apparently it's a way you can, like, farm... What's that? Drops from specific mobs and everything. Would have been very smart of me. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's mad. I would just like... Oh, it's got stilts going so far down. That's insane. I feel like sometimes in like Minecraft the ocean just should be like a lot deeper and like darker and scarier in some areas. I think that would just be so cool. It's so atmospheric. I think making like an underwater base in like the deepest, darkest ocean trenches, that'd be so awesome. Oh, I kind of want to do that. One of these days we're gonna do that. When I'm in more of a building mood. Yeah. Not on here though. I'd like to do that in like a mod pack that I'm playing with some other people, because that's more fun when you're all doing like some crazy builds. And, oh, it's just a wild time, a fun time. Why do I have 2 food bars? What? Yeah, as soon as I put the compass in my hand, it's like frames just drop. Alright, cows. You know what I need. Thank you very much for your kindly donations. It is all appreciated. Every last bit. Ooh, pink desert. That's cool. Kangaroos. You know, those could be pretty valuable allies, being able to armor them and everything. A witch. A sand witch, because it's in the desert, get it? No, we're gonna set our spawn point before we even bother with something like that. And we're not gonna do that until we have sight on the pyramid, which should be up ahead. Yeah, it should be up ahead. Now, of course, we could have made like the thing that sends us to a dimension that specifically has the spots, but like, Nah, we'll save that for post game. You know, once we've got to the end, we fought the dragon, and we want to rematch all the bosses. We're just gonna like make all the eyes, and we're gonna boss rush them with our fully maxed out gear. I think that'll be a fun send off at the end, if you know this mod pack actually ends at the dragon, which I'm pretty sure it does, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I actually did my research. No. Is that a village up there? I see the pyramid. But if that's a village and they've got a waystone, I want to go and interact with that first. Come on, guys. You gotta have a waystone out here. What are you? I don't think I like that. Oh man, that's crazy. Is he gone? I think he hit me with something crazy. Ooh, he dropped goodies. Okay. Goodbye bread. Nuggies. Necrobone. Did you just blow up all my loot? Excuse me. We're not doing this. Remember when we had so much trouble with those guys? I do feel bad wiping out this village, though. That wasn't the goal coming here. I just want a waystone. I don't even want to steal, I just want to activate it. No chill on these guys, eh? Oh, my knees are sore. My knees. Well, that thing up there should have a waystone. So if we can get to that, you know, I've got building blocks. We can do it. If the village is gonna prove to be a dud, we'll do this. Just like deposit a bunch of this stuff into there. We'll just whip out like 1 billion stone. It's fine. Actually, what's that staff got? Cooldown reduction, lightning power, and hardware update. Alright. Well, it's not bad. Not really something I'm dying to use. Because I'm pretty sure hardware update is the one where we need an ally to use it on. Or an ally to use it on us. It worked. It worked. Oh, glorious. Joy, oh joy. Boat goes back. Oh. Oh, it's just like the SpongeBob biome. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. for all like the SpongeBob items that I did not look at and did not use. But like they're there. So if we had wanted to use them, they would have been available. Cactus. Cactus. We'll take those home. You never know when you're going to need a cactus. Alright, let's determine the front entry point. Oh, it's like kind of partially underground. I think the entry is on that side. Oh no, it's this side. I am directionally challenged today. Okay, that goes in there so that we don't accidentally lag ourselves out too bad. Cursed P. Because it's P cursed. Okay, little kobold guys. Koboldons. They give us ancient metal nuggies. They do a bit of damage. But nothing actually that bad, and then we get ancient metal. Wow. Pharaoh's Sacred Hauberk. That's actually pretty nasty. 8-3. Or 11-3. Bone Reptile Chestplate. Ooh. Okay. What about... Okay, we're going here. Reptile. It's only helmet and pants. Or helmet and chest plate. Which means for pants, we could actually keep these. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we could keep these so we have step height. And then we could apply the, whatchamacallit, the one that gives us resistances to status effects onto that. I think we might mix our armor up, since there's not a full set bonus for any of this. It's gonna look screwy, but that's what you do to... Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. Do we got the mattock? Handle this a bit better. Oh, you're in the water. Let's see. Little guy. It is not for you. Oh, we should tent up. Respawn point set. That's pretty good. Oh, there's big man in there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Okay, we need to get some recovery up. And we're fully recovered. Victory. We defeated the big guy. And we got his head. Nice, nice, nice. More ancient nuggies. Yeah, we're gonna mix up our armor to better defend ourselves. I think that's the correct play here. Ooh, it looks like a rat got roasted. Ooh, that looks like a nasty one. The Wadget. Ooh, ancient metal though. Okay. Well, we might get enough to make the armor just outright while we're here. So that's pretty good. And then at the end it's the Remnant, right? Big ol' Skelerex. Who, if his mini-boss one-shot me, he's probably gonna one-shot me, eh? He's probably gonna one-shot me. He's probably gonna cast spells too, and it's gonna be awful. There's the builders, the penguin, the doggo, and the owl. Credit to them, they made a very good structure. It's very cool. Anything up here hidden? Of course we can't check because our tool's broken. Of course. We're gonna have to go back before the end, before we fight the big boy, because we need to repair everything. Let's grab up all the ancient metal that we can. Ooh, another rat got roasted over here. Little sneakies. Little sneakies. We gotta get them. Good fight. See, if we keep our invulnerability up, we do really well. Like, really well. But if we don't, we kind of get just straight up destroyed. Like, it ain't even a fight, no. It ain't. Okay, so that's the entry. So the path is on the left of the entry. Should we go back and just like repair everything? What's it gonna cost to bring me home, eh? What's it gonna cost? Yeah, let's see. We're at 47. All the way down to 32. It's a pretty hefty chunk of my levels gone. Pretty hefty chunk. But we do have all of these now. Which, worth it, I guess. Start with the reptile helmet. 6 and 3. Reptile chestplate. We go all in on the Pharaoh armor too. 8 and 3. That's not bad. Take the boots. We're missing arcane cloth. Make like 4 of those up. Pharaoh sacred greaves. Alright, and then grab the nuggies of XP that we've been hoarding up. We take the armor down here and we can just go ham on the enchanting. With this new armor, we shouldn't take as much damage. I just realized I didn't repair the pickaxe, but that's fine. I think it's this way that we're gonna need to go. It's gonna be up there. Might as well check this while we're here though. Coolio. Yeah, this is the top floor. Alright. So big boy's down there. The ancient remnant. Brush this with our Modpack until we find the eyeball to awaken him. And there we are. The eyeball. It's amulet, not an eyeball. Eyeball is to go to the special dimension to fight him. Now, he's gonna have his 2 bodyguards. We gotta deal with them. Oh, an ancient scarab. What's that one do? That's not bad. Is the Spinophosaurus. Adorable. Now we can brush this side out. We'll just take as many of these as we can with us. I'm sure they'll have like additional uses or something. Something weird and obscure that we gotta keep in mind. Ooh, what's the pottery sherd? Prize. Okay, that's good. We got all that we need out of there. Now the rest of you can fill up that bin. We'll jump down. Miss where the guy is. Let's take out his minions before we do anything. Sandstone fallen traps, they got a lot of them. Again with the sneak attack. Probably want to take these out so we're not tripping on them mid-battle. Setting up some buffs in the area would have been smart. Oh, we got a skill tree upgrade. Who knows? This could be critical to our victory. Do we have any recharge? I don't see any recharge available to us. But it's not at the moment. If we take this 5% healing, we'll be right on top of some. Or this stamina. I think we go stamina. Because that's another 20% roll recharge. That'll be really helpful. Holy empowerment. Alright. Let's get the bed down. We're going to put it as far away from the boss as we can. Respawn point set in the dungeon. And of course, our daggers, they apply the radiation effect. So even if we die a bunch of times, it should stop them from healing. And our hammer should be fairly effective against these guys. doing pretty good damage against them. I think the hammer might be just maybe the way to go. Oh, ooh, big. Hey, we got a staff. Ooh, okay. Big XP. Big XP. Alright. Alright. So, does this have... How is this not taking damage? That's pretty good. We're going to put in the totem. Give us a little bit of death resistance. A second totem. Oh, you may have given us the way to beat you. You may have given us a freebie there. We're going to take the one of those that we need. There we are. Now let's just do a final lap around the... Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. What's that? That's another 2 totems. Oh ho ho. Oh no. That's gonna... Ooh, that's gonna help a lot. It's gonna be a big help. And I can just dump all this in there, right? Let's see, anything that I can stack into there, just drop it in. I don't see any other treasures that I gotta worry about. But our respawn point should be here. Right. So let's do some spell preps then. Oak skin doesn't have a long duration. The hastened will be good. And the attack damage from that will be really good. We might go hammer because he is undead. So guys, bioinjector. Let's grab coffee. Two, three. We will awaken him. Let's haste up. Charge. Just gotta keep the rolls going. Come on, swing. You oversized lizard. We just gotta roll when he does the big chomp. Oh, it looks like our coffee's out. Oh, big charge. Amazing. Oh, we did it. We cleared the ancient remnant. And honestly, that was far easier than the other boss. I wonder if that was the armor, you know? It's probably a good change. It's barely noticeable the hit to the attack speed because we already attack so fast anyway. 13.17. And that's with our haste worn off already. Does this give us holy power? That makes our haste last longer, doesn't it? Ooh. It might be worth it to swap the helmets. No, I kind of like the... Yeah, I kind of like the helmet. This, though. This we might want. Yeah, I think we're pretty solid here. We got the old eye. I count today as an absolute win. Absolute win. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time, and have a good day.